Good morning, everyone. I'm Zhou Boying. Today, I will be present my final project for the Design Research Methodology course. The title of my research is Exploring the Impact of Visual Layout in Poster Design, a study on how layout influences cognitive efficiency. Here is the outline of my presentation. I will talk about the background, how I did my research, what I found from the data, and my final reflections. This study looked at how layout affects the way people read and understand posters. A good layout helps people get the message quickly, but if messages may feel confused and remember less. The introduction shows the topic of my research. This is my research objective, and this is my research question. This study is about how poster lawyers help people read. Good lawyers make information clear and fast to understand. Bad lawyers makes people confused. The study looked at text spacing and structure. To support the topic, I read three main papers. These papers helped me think about structure clearly and visual design. First, J9 2024 shows that font size and spacing can affect how easy it is to read. This made me pay more attention to typography in my poster design. Second, when it L 2022 say that imaging and layout should match the meaning of the message if the layout supports the context clearly. People understand it better. Third, Huo and Wang 2022 use AI to improve poster layout. They found that good spacing and grouping can make information easier to read. This supports my study, which also looks at how layered structure affects cognitive efficiency. For my research, I use a method where everyone saves both poster A and poster B. This way, we can compare them fairly. I got 19 responsible. Most people were design students from university. I use Google Forms to collect the answers. The survey had 25 questions. It asked about read by list, layered how attractive the poster were and how well people could remember them. Some questions were multiple choice and some were open-ended. Now let's look at what I found from the results. I will go those the key question one by one. People save poster A and poster B one after another. This helps compare how each one performed. Here are the two posters I designed for this study. Poster A is on the left and poster B is on the right. They have the same content, but the layout and the style are different. I used these two posters to compare how different designs affect under and memory. Most people in the study were undergraduates. Some were postgraduates. Most participants were between 21 and 23 years old. Two groups is the common audience for poster. In question 1, most people said poster A made the main message easier to see. Its layout helped get their attention. In question 2, most participants thought poster A had a better structure. Poster B was harder to follow. In question 3. Post A was easier to read. The reading flow was better than post B. In question 4, post A guided eye movement better. Post B is lower towards a bigger confused. In question 5, most people said post A colored and lower helped deliver the message. Post B was less clean. In question 6, post A was easier to remember. This may be because of its clean structure. In question 7, post A caused less distraction while reading. Post B was more difficult to read smoothly. In this question, most people like the visual layout of post A. This means post A is cleaner, more reactive, and better designed, so it is the better choice for help people understand information easily. In this open-ended question, most participants preferred post A. They said it had a clean layout and information order and was easy to read. Some people liked post B because of its simple style, but most said it was hard to understand and not very engaging. Many common keywords were repeated, such as easy to read, cleaner structure, strong contrast, and focus on key content. In this question, 92.7% of participants said that the design style influenced their choice. This shows that the visual elements such as typography, color, layout, and graphics play an important role in how people understand and choose information. In this open-ended question, most participants said post A helped them understand the information better. They thought it had a more organized layout and stronger color contrast, which made it easier to follow and remember. Many people use similar words to describe post A, such as easy to read, clean structure, contrast, and focus on key content. Some participants select post B for its well spaced and simple look, but most of them said it was harder to remember and didn't highlight the main point well. This is my conclusion. First, from this project, I learned how to do research step by step. I also learned that good research need focus, honesty, and never giving up. Second, from my resource, most people liked post A. They said it was clean and easy to follow. But post B, although it looked modern, was harder to read and understand. Finally, I found that a good layout really help people understand information. Post A showed that good design should be both easy to read and nice to look at. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening. I'm happy to answer any question. Thank you.